What's all this then? I'm telling you. Whatever. Bam. Alright. So, how's it going? Yeah. We're not playing in Phantom Pain. What is this nonsense? There we go. Get rid of that. So yeah, after many more tinkerings with the capture cards, I managed to get the Super Nintendo displaying on the AverMedia capture card. Now, what I had to do was filter through an HDMI upscaler, and then into my HD PVR, which is my original capture card, and then into my capture card. Now, doing this does allow me to get the lag-free, well, mostly lag-free version on my computer for capture, which is awesome. It's a bit cumbersome, but I don't give a shit. It works. Now, I tried out Super Metroid, and there is one negative. The FPS is clearly off because you're not seeing half my bullets when I shoot them, which is a problem, but considering we're just 3 days out, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm gonna stream it as is, blah blah blah. But one game it shouldn't be an issue for is Super Mario World. So that's what I'm going to be playing today, because I fucking love that game. So, without further ado, look at that, beautiful. Running off the Super Nintendo. OG controller and all. So yeah, I could beat this in about 25 minutes, but where's fun in that? We're gonna play it straight through. I doubt I'll beat it tonight because I got such a late start, because I was messing with it for a while. But I mean, we should still be able to get a decent bit far, and hell, I might still go through the Star Worlds anyway because it's a good time. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Interesting phrasing. Of course, we go this way first. Those are just the rules. Now, I don't think there's too much input lag on this thing. Oop. Seems good so far. Yoink. Do that. Boink, boink. You know, for a lot of people, they would probably say, it's been a while since I played this game, but for me, no. No. I play this game a lot. I have 3 games on my phone. I'm sorry, 4 games on my phone. This, Super Metroid, Mega Man X, and The Legend of Zelda. And those 4 games get played constantly. I've got the Sony Xperia Play, which is their controller with a gamepad built in, and it's pretty great for the old Super Nintendo emulators. Gets a lot of play. Of course, it means my phone is fucking ancient, but whatever. This fucking guy. Let's open up the old water here. I probably should do this before the show would start, but whatever. Oh, something else also delayed me. I was actually ready to go about a half hour ago. Actually, looking at the clock, probably about an hour ago, I was ready. But excessive profanity just went live. And he's been offline since PAX started. Swizznack, how's it going, man? You at work or home? Give me all the lives. Rock on. So how long has it been since you played Super Mario World? Ah, what a dick. Just gotta game the system a bit. Oh yeah, it's a great game. 10 years, wow. Yeah, I just got done explaining that it's not been 10 years for me. I play this game all the time. I've only ever done a full 96 exit playthrough like once or twice, though. Four more days until Extra Life. Gotta test all the equipment. Maybe tomorrow I'll play some NES. Tomorrow, I'm actually, not tomorrow, Thursday, I'm actually gonna start bringing it over to the venue, which is my buddy Cybox's house, to be ready for Saturday, because it's gonna be a lot of prep time in order to get it all working the way we want. Well, for me anyway. I'm pretty much running the retro section. They're all doing their own fucking modern day bullshit. Retros with its at. Oh, speaking of which, Spiznak, unfortunately it looks like the update for Final Fantasy XI is into the 9th, which sucks because Extra Life is the 7th. However, I took off of work the 9th because of Extra Life, which means, depending on when that update actually is, I might be able to spend the whole day playing Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, which would be a good fucking time for me. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have to end up having to do a bunch of prereq stuff, but it'll be cool to be able to get there, you know, first day, day one. We'll see when the update actually happens, though. What's so different about that? You and your kids should do Extra Life, just saying. Sign up's easy, links at the bottom. I'm sure there's a hospital near you that could use the support. Plus, it's a fantastic excuse to play video games for 24 hours. Including Minecraft. I'm sure a bunch of people play Minecraft the whole time. I was gonna do more Metal Gear tonight, but I just so happened to give it the capture card one more try with the SNES, and I managed to, with my new very cumbersome, convoluted setup, I managed to get it going. So, quest book and other things, cool. Yeah, I never got into the mod packs or mods for Minecraft. I always played vanilla. I did like the online, like, I played in a couple of servers, which were fun. And I'm sure they had mods, but that's a little different. A little different. It's been a while since I've done Minecraft. One of these days, I should do that. Maybe find a server that's not dickish. Life Illusory, how's it going, man? Welcome to the show. Just here testing out my SNES for Extra Life this weekend. Give me all the free mans. This is prime free man time. I don't fuck around. I don't know what most of those words are. I know AGDQ. I know what Tetris is. But other than that, I've got no clue what you're talking about. I've never done that before. Fuck it. The one tip kill, I've never done it before. It's pretty cool. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa. Why is he demented? In Castle 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together they now travel to Donut Land. Why is that one still stuck in the egg? I find so many that aren't stuck. Tazbot. Tazbot, thinking about it now, sounds like tool assisted speedrun, but as a bot. I mean, I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But I enjoy speedruns. Tool assisted speedruns aren't really my preference, but every style of run has its place, I assume. Really? Why you gotta be a dick, me? Up and away. Smooth. Really? Huh. On fire today. Ah, you son of a bitch. Sorry. Wow. Let's try this again, shall we? Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Nailed it. Use a crazy tool-assisted something to program in-game a Mario, Tetris, and Pong. Sounds more like a hack than like a ROM hack or than anything else, but it sounds neat. I would probably think that were cool. Going up. The fuck was that? That was some crazy shit. There are so many Mario games I haven't played. Super Mario World is one of my favorites. That question. It might be my favorite just because of how much I've played it. I loved Mario 64 when I played it. But I think going back and playing it now is a little rough. The original is always a good one. I can probably beat that if I sit down and really give it a good crack. Preferably the Mario All-Stars version where I can continue. Well, continue without the little cheat. Super Mario 2, do you mean like the American Super Mario 2? Because I do like that game, even though it's not actually a Mario game. I like it a lot, actually. And I might even play it this weekend for Extra Life. I do have Super Mario All-Stars. And of course, Super Mario 3 is the tits. But actually, most of the newer ones that I haven't really played a whole lot of. Like, I didn't play Sunshine or Galaxy. I played Super Mario 3D World. I actually own that. And that's neat. It's a nice throwback. Well, it's almost like a throwback. It's weird to say, but it's like a mix of Super Mario World and Super Mario 64 for me, which is cool. Damn it. Keep looking at chat instead of, you know, playing the game. I don't really like the auto-scrolling levels. I want to move much faster than they let me. It's not your fault. It's my job as a streamer to look at chat. It's just the way it works. What's this? I don't usually go this way. I usually go in one of the tunnels. Yeah, I think I did miss out, Swiznak. I heard good things. No, I haven't. I've played games like it, where it's just, yeah, the goal is to be addicted to you while you play this game. And they have their place, it's just not for me. Holy balls. One of these days you should play Bashi. That's right up there as far as Kaizo goes. Can I get this? I think I can. I think I just need to be big to get this. You know, I don't own Mario Maker, which is a goddamn tragedy because I totally should. That's definitely next on the list of things for me to buy. I've seen a lot of people play it, stream it, and it looks like a really good fucking time. It's like a more concise version of Little Big Planet, and I love Little Big Planet. The one issue I have with it is it doesn't have all the rules. Like, in Super Mario World, I can spin jump on pretty much anything dangerous, like spikes and stuff. But I can't do that. Smooth. I can't do that in Maker. You know what I mean? Like, you can't spin jump on the spikes or plants or stuff like that, which just lacks consistency with the old games is all. Yeah, actually, Life Illusory, what I've been playing most recently is Metal Gear Solid 5, and before that it was a lot of Final Fantasy 11. Mainly all the retro stuff we got going on here with the Super Metroid, and Mario World is to gear up for Extra Life this year, which is this Saturday is a 24-hour stream for Extra Life, which benefits children's hospitals, as you can see above. But the normal stream doesn't have all this, although I do love Super Metroid, and if I can get the stream working better with Super Metroid, I might play that more often. It's currently a challenge placed by my cousin for me to beat Super Metroid in under an hour and 10 in-game time, which is a lot more generous. And he'll donate $100 to the stream, to the charity, which is great. So I've been practicing that. It'd be cool if I could get like under an hour real time. That'd be fucking neat. I'm not even close to that though. I think last time I played it, which was a couple days ago, I ended up with about 2 hours. You know, I never gave Chrono Trigger a proper crack. I have it. I've had it since the PS1 released. Final Fantasy IV was my favorite Final Fantasy. So when Final Fantasy Chronicles came out, I snatched it immediately. And strangely enough, Final Fantasy Chronicles comes with Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. I played it a bit. I think my save got lost somehow, and I never went back to it. So I should finish that up. Especially since I fucking loved Chrono Cross. That shit was my jam. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, thanks, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I do need to finish Chrono Trigger. I agree. I mean, if fucking Ezekiel III can do Chrono Trigger, I can do Chrono Trigger. You know, I haven't streamed Chrono Cross either. The only RPG I've streamed is Final Fantasy VIII. I did a no level up run, but I never actually finished. But I got really close. Oops. I actually had plans of doing a Final Fantasy IV Complete, the PSP version. I haven't busted out my old PlayStation or PSP component cables, which I have. But then the Vita TV came out, and that made that so much easier. So I should definitely play that at some point. Oh god, no! Well, there goes the P-Wing. Or the P-Block. Fucker. Ah, well, I was gonna beat it both ways anyway. Oh no. Just getting smacked around in these water levels. Yeah, man. The only thing about it is I'd have to rebuy it to play it on a Vita TV. That was the only main issue. Which, I mean, considering how... Alright, here's how much I love Final Fantasy IV. In my Nintendo DS, right now, at this very second, is the Nintendo DS version of Final Fantasy IV. And in the bottom Game Boy slot is the Game Boy Advanced version of Final Fantasy IV. The only version of that game I don't own, interestingly enough, is the SNES version. Go fuck yourself. I should get that version, but... man. I also had the PS1 version, as I mentioned before. The PSP version made sense because that came with basically the PS1 version of the game. Hey, man, it makes sense if you think about it in this case because the Game Boy Advance version was basically just an upgraded version of the original, right? No big deal. A little bit better graphics. Not much different, though. But the DS one was the one where they completely remade the game with the little 3D animation. 3D world sprites. Not even sprites at that point. So it made sense to have both of those, I think. But then again, the PSP one, I definitely had to get that because that came with the nice upgrades of the normal game. It came with the After Years, which is the Wii sequel, like mini sequel, which I think was actually on the mobile phones first, but whatever. And then there was a new exclusive, almost interstitial between the two games. So that made sense to get as well. All these levels I've done a lot. The SNES version it's a little tougher to find, and it's also the edited version, you know? It's one of the reasons why I haven't bought it. They made it a little easier for us Yanks. And of course it's Final Fantasy II here. In that version. Ugh. Pretty sure I can spin jump on his head, but I don't know. Nah, man, it's cool. Having someone to talk to is never a bad thing. Don't even worry about it. "33 lives. Sneak preview of the end, right there. Already. Final Fantasy IV will probably always be my favorite, simply because it was my first. I was a kid when it came out, and for me, it's just never... It was like the first if I recall, it was the first Final Fantasy to have, like, individual characters, you know? Like, they had their own personalities, and there was a story related to those characters, and they weren't just pick four, you know? Like, I think the re-releases for Final Fantasy III, kind of added that stuff, but I don't think it was there originally. But I could be wrong. So 4 was like the first one that was really story-based, you know? But right behind it for me is Final Fantasy VIII. It's my jam. Final Fantasy VIII is definitely my favorite in the PS1 generation. Final Fantasy IX is good too. Final Fantasy VII, of course, is good. It's a little hard to go back to now, but it's not bad. But yeah, 8 is definitely my tops on PS1. 8's good, man. I would recommend the Steam versions, but then I'd be lying to you, because they're actually complete trash. The games are all there. They work, but instead of giving you the PS1 versions of the soundtrack, you get old shitty MIDI versions of the soundtrack, and they're fucking terrible. And it's kind of a slap in the face for them to have done that, but there you go. If you can get it on PS1, or actually any of the consoles really, because you can just download them if you have a PS3 or a PSP or a Vita. You can download them on the store electronically. I recommend them. Like I said, 7's a little harder to play. The graphics are a little outdated. Like, these Sprite games, they aged so much better than Final Fantasy VII did, I'll tell you. That's why these are so much easier to go back to. Final Fantasy Tactics. That game is amazing. If you've never played that, I highly recommend it. It's a lot different than, most Final Fantasies. And that it's if you've ever played, like, Shining Force, it's a lot like that. But the story's amazing. And all the micromanagement's good times. They came out with, like, Game Boy almost sequels to it, but they weren't really. They're just a similar style, but yeah, Swissnack, I'm serious. If you were to go back and look through my archives, you would see a few rants about the soundtrack. It's shit, total shit. It's still, I still bought it though because number one, it's Final Fantasy VIII, and I want it. And I didn't know at the time that they. Yeah, I agree. Like, Final Fantasy VII is still an amazing game, but it just didn't age as well, is all. I still love playing it. I've played it a few times since. Oh shit, dive bombing. Oh, I almost made this whole level look fucking cool with my awesomeness, but then I had to go and blow it on that fucking guy. Sneaky fuck. Oh, I totally had that, you dick. I should do a Final Fantasy VIII playthrough on this stream, actually. Just because it's my favorite game. Like, no fancy gimmicks, just play the game. I should. Especially since you can kind of beat it really quick. Because you get Diablo and suddenly you don't have to fight anymore. Just boss fights from here on out. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, it's fun having someone to talk to. And you know, I would, but you know, Twitch has rules against that. Oh, that was fucking cool. I'm pretty sure I can't tail smack these. Oh, I can. Nice. Yeah, I gotcha. Both work, really. That was stupid. I ruined everything by doing that. See you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't do that in Mario Maker. Pretty sure. Oh no, you totally can. Never mind. I've seen people do that. It's other areas where you can spin jump that wasn't working. There's definitely some slight delay I'm seeing on the stream. It's a very slight, like a couple frames. But that's not a big deal. Trials Evolution, huh? Those Trials games are interesting. Is that the one with the bike? You're kind of just trying to stay afloat, stay up, right? I watched Man vs. Game play that game for hours and hours and hours. It looks neat, but frustrating. Not getting me again. Hey, wait a minute. Why is that there? That kind of suggests that that is a piranha plant. Of course it is. Yeah, it seemed like it. Come on with it. Oh, shit. I was expecting something else. Sorry. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought so. Those games looked interesting. That's for sure. I've also seen a few mods for it. That look pretty cool, too. Like first-person mods and stuff. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle 2 is now just a member. God, that's fucking dire. The next area is the underground of El Nella Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Jesus Christ, they just flat out said that dude's dead. They killed the fuck out of him. No, that ain't me. Oh, that was fucking cool. Totally not on purpose, but I'll take it. How do I get up there? Select button is kind of beat. Can I get there? I got it. Smooth. Oops. That was not the way to do that. I got to come back to this after I do the red switch. I can do that. No problem. You dick. Oh, you fucking idiot. This is going well. See, I will admit, a lot of times when I play this game, I get to Star World and then I finish. So, I haven't played these levels a whole lot, even though they are pretty great. Oh, damn it. Yoink. Go, go, Gadget Star. Jumpy bastard. Oh, that was cool. There's less and less every day, Swiznack. Less and less every day. The money's in the mobile these days. So you don't get as many AAAs. Oh shit. No, I don't play too many games, actually. I kind of stick with what I know. Like, I won't be getting Fallout. Fallout was never really my thing. But I think there actually is a game going on a 10th. No, there isn't. Nope, so it'll be a while for me. The game I'm looking forward to is actually the next update for Final Fantasy XI. Bring it on, bitch. Which, according to the site, I think is the 9th. The only reason I think it's out the 9th is because that's when the new experience campaigns start. Kinda just basing it off that. Ah, shit. I fucked it. I fucked it. I had to jump over. Stars, bitch. Speaking of stars, who here watched Ash vs. the Evil Dead? Yeah, I don't think I am either, Swiznak. Not anything close. Metal Gear Solid was pretty much my game. That was pretty much the one. No idea what that is. Nonsense. Tell me you've at least seen Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. Old movies from the 80s and 90s. Fucking Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? Ugh, dude. These are not kids' movies, I will admit. But I have to insist that you fix this. I have to. Must be done. Go find those movies somewhere. They're probably on Netflix. I don't fucking know. But they are great movies. Sam Raimi, before he got into that Spider-Man nonsense, used to make horror movies. And they were funny. And good. The first one's a little less funny. First one's a little more serious. Well, tries to be a little more serious. It's a little hard to take it serious when there's trees raping folk, but, you know, what are you going to do? 2 is where the comedy really starts to pick up. Even though 2 basically ignores part 1. Because one of the strange things about the movie is that all 3 movies are put out by a different company. So, he didn't have the rights to use any footage from part 1 when making part 2. So they basically remake the first Evil Dead movie in the first, 15 minutes of Evil Dead 2. So, in that regard, you could probably skip Evil Dead 1, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And Army of Darkness is just fucking fun. It's a time travel new movie. No big deal. That's back in Sam Raimi's, fucking... I don't know if it was before Hercules and Xena. But it was definitely close. You can definitely see it in that movie. And I was a big Hercules and Xena fan as a youngin'. Why is that there? Kind of suggests that I need to... Yeah, okay. Go fuck yourself. Nailed it. Yeah, they're not easy to get into. Watching them now is rough, but as a youngin', as a kid, I was all over it. But I even started to dip out back then. Those shows definitely went on a little too long. Oh, wow. Sorry. Doing these jumps, I'm realizing that the delay seems to have increased. But only the audio. It's the audio that's delayed. That's annoying, but it's good to know for the future. Stargate? I never watched Stargate. That wasn't me. You know, I didn't watch a lot of things with the word star in them. Star Trek, Star Wars, no. Not for me. I'm sure they're great, just nothing I ever got into as a kid. You dick. Oh, you dick. Give me that. Get back here, Yoshi, you fucking dick. Oh, saved it. Yeah, the audio delay is actually starting to become pretty apparent because even though I'm playing it off the HDMI feed, the audio I'm getting is from the stream's version. So the delay is actually starting to get to me. That sucks. What is the way I can fix that? Without turning the stream off. I'm gonna try something. Bear with me. It's not a good sign. I fucked it. Alright, one sec. Alright, so we're getting the audio now. This fucking thing is complicated as dicks. Good times, good times. Alright, let's Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Swiss neck. Stream's gotta go down briefly. And I'll bring it right back up. But I lost picture. That's no good. No bueno. So let's bring it down. I'll bring it right back up. Should be quick, instant. But I know you're on mobile, so it'll be an issue. I'll be right back.